has a gorgeous new gold finish on the front and on the glass. It is the most beautiful iPhone we have ever made. And it's covered on the front and the back with a new formulation of glass that is the most durable glass ever in a smartphone. Beautiful. And they're protected from dust and liquids to an even higher level now, IP68. That means it's protected to 2 meters for up to 30 minutes. So if you happen to be hanging by the pool, drop your phone in the water, don't worry, dive down, grab it, rinse it, let it dry. You'll be fine. It's an OLED display, 5.8 inches on the diagonal. It has 2.7 million pixels, 458 pixels per inch, the highest quality display on an iOS device. Now let's put it side by side with our plus-size phone, an iPhone 8 Plus. And as you can see, it's as big a display as the plus-size phone, but in a smaller design. And so many customers love that about that. Big display, easy 5.8 inch, and a new 6.5 inch Super Retina display. It is an OLED display as well. 3.3 million pixels, 458 pixels per inch again. Now, a lot of our customers have loved the plus-size iPhones, so let's put that side by side. You can see it's about the same size phone with a much larger display. We think there are a lot of customers who are going to love this larger display. Now, the 5.8 inch, we already said, was as big as a plus-size display. So what do you call a phone that's bigger than plus size? Well, we call it the iPhone XS Max. Watching videos on it is cinematic. Looking at your photos bigger than ever is incredible. Surfing the web, looking at flyovers and map. Even when you're using some of the built-in apps, the team is taking advantage of the wider display when it's in horizontal mode to give you a split view like here in Contacts. It's awesome for editing videos in iMovie, for creating songs with GarageBand, even playing immersive killer games. It's so much fun. And the 6.5 inch, both OLED displays, both 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio. They're HDR displays. It's smooth scrolling, really fast typing and gaming response. They both have 3D touch for pressure sensitivity. They have tap to wake. They have incredible color management. They're true tone displays, so the paper white looks just right in all the different lighting that you use it, and they have wide color. These are amazing displays. Now, with the XS, you get a wider stereo field. The team has matched powerful speakers with great software to deliver an even richer sound experience. So watching movies is a huge step forward in biometric protection for all of our personal data on our devices, and customers love it. It is powered by our True Depth camera system, all working together to give the first 7-nanometer chip. And that's a huge breakthrough, yes.
Andrea, Shuhai, Alessandra, are you guys ready?
We're ready to battle, athlete.
This is Gallica AR. Just like the classic, you eliminate your enemies, you avoid being attacked, and you grab power-ups.
We all love the cameras in our iPhone. No doubt, you all know, it is the world's most popular camera, and for great reason. What makes us so proud of it is that it appeared on the cover of Time magazine. The telephoto camera is also a 12-megapixel camera, also optical image stabilization, f2.4, Apple design lens. You have the True Depth camera system, and that's a new sensor as well, a 7-megapixel sensor that's twice as fast. You can create depth in your portrait mode. It changes the depth of field of your photo. This is done after you've taken it. This has not been possible in photography of any kind of camera. This is something that iPhone can now do with the power of the A12 Bionic chip. Let me show you one more example. 10 gets you up to 30 minutes longer in your day than iPhone 10 did, and that's really great. iPhone XS Max has the biggest battery we've ever put into an iPhone, and it can get you up to an hour and a half longer in your day. The eSIM, it's built in, easy to set up a second line. You can point your camera at a QR code from a carrier and set it up. And the teams work to make sure in the software that the fact that you have 2 different phone numbers is understood, and you can name them home and work, primary, secondary, whatever. And then throughout the user experience, you'll see that a call is coming in on a certain line, and you know how to deal with that. Now, support for eSIM requires support from carriers, and we've been working with many great carrier partners, and they're going to be rolling out eSIM support throughout the fall and many more into next year. We're really, really happy to be working with them. And we hope it reaches even more customers with this amazing, incredible technology. Blue, coral, yellow, each beautifully designed with that aluminum finish, the glass in the back. The screen goes edge to edge and top to bottom. There's even an incredible product red one as well, and it is beautiful. Protected from dust and liquids to IP67. They're designed end-to-end with the most incredible technology. This display is really what strikes you, though. It's an LCD display that for the first time goes edge to edge. It took advanced new engineering and technology to do pixel masking and pixel anti-aliasing. This is the most advanced LCD ever in a smartphone. Cool new name. It's called the Liquid Retina display. The Liquid Retina display is 6.1 inches on the diagonal. Now let's bring, well, first it's 1.4 million pixels, and it's 326 pixels per inch, so true Retina image quality. Now let's in a smaller design. The design actually fits perfectly between the size of an 8 and an A+. So we think it's going to make a lot of customers really happy. LCD display, 1.4 million pixels. It supports tap to wake. It has that 120 hertz touch-sensitive layer, so it scrolls super fast. It has great color management, color accuracy. It is a wide color display, and it has True Tone support, so the whites look paper white in all the lights you use them. And it is an iPhone X experience on an LCD display, so that means you tap it to wake it up. There's no home button. You swipe up to go to the home screen, first for an LCD display. Swipe down to get your notifications. Swipe down to get to Control Center from the right corner. Now, it doesn't have 3D touch, but here again, the team came up with something really smart. It has a new feature we call haptic touch. So to get to the camera from the home screen, you just press on it, you feel a haptic tap, and you're taken right to the camera. It's an infrared camera, flood illuminator, proximity sensor, ambient light sensor, dot projector, front camera, speaker, and microphone. All the technology to have an incredible Face ID experience. So you look at iPhone XR to unlock it, you look at it to pay with Apple Pay. And it can do all of those experiences that Cayenne showed you earlier, including real-time machine learning. It's a single camera system, our best single camera system that we've ever made. It's a 12 megapixel wide-angle camera, the exact same wide-angle camera in the XS and XS Max. So it's our new generation sensor that's larger with bigger pixels, optical image stabilization, twice as many focus pixels, fast f1.8 aperture, Apple designed lens, and the new improved True Tone story continues to be just great. With this performance and this big screen, the team's worked hard to give great battery life. So let's compare it to the iPhone 8 Plus. So many customers love the long battery life of that. Well, iPhone XR gives you up to an hour and a half more in your day than the iPhone 8 Plus and XR. 3 new models of iPhone. We have in 6 finishes and in 3 sizes. 64 gigabytes, 128 gigabytes, and 256 gigabytes of storage. And it will start at $749. That's less expensive than the iPhone 8 Plus. Really proud of the work the team has done on that. You can order it in just over a month, October 19th, and it'll start to ship a week later than that, October 26th. iPhone XS will come in 3 configurations, 64 gigs, 256 gigs, and that new 512 gigabyte storage capacity at $999. An iPhone XS Max, same 3 configurations with its larger screen, larger battery, be just $100 more, starting at $1099. and it'll ship a week later, September 21st. And it'll start shipping in all of these markets. A nice long list. But if you don't see your favorite location there, don't worry, a week later, it'll start shipping in all of these locations as well. This is, somebody saw their favorite country or location. iPhone 7 starts now at just $449, and there are models of iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. iPhone 8 at $599, models of 8 and 8 Plus. The brand new iPhone XR starting at $749, XS at $999, and XS Max at $1099. They're all running iOS 12, the world's most advanced mobile operating system.